Visit shopbloodyharry.com for your chance to win one of 3 Bloody Harry hoodies. All you have to do is subscribe to our newsletter and you'll be entered to win. Drawing's coming up in October, so be sure you visit now.
I don't care if you wear bras, if you paint your fingernails, I don't care.
U.S. cops?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on cops. That's what's up, yo.
Do you live down here? So on Airport Road, there's 1 or 2 year old apparently walking down the side of the road with no parents around. Somebody called it in. It looks like the baby keeps running from the collar. So we're gonna see if we can make contact and hopefully the parents and locate the parents of the child. Where was the child?
Oh, around the road, walking.
Like down that way?
Yeah, down there, somewhere around there. He kept running here, back here.
Okay.
We just saw him, he was just running. He almost got ran over 2 times.
Okay.
And I'm not positive, but I think it's that house down there.
Which one?
The house down there.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hey, buddy.
He can't even speak.
Nope. Well? Where do you... How far is the house that you think?
Right,
It's just right here.
Right there. I think.
That red top and the red roof.
We think it's them.
We think. We're not positive, but we think.
This is mine?
Hijo, that's
You want it? This is mine. You can come with me?
You gonna come?
Come on. Do you live down here? Hey, don't touch that.
Mommy.
Do you know who's?
Not for sure, but the only one we can think of is the last house on that side of the road before you get to the bridge. Maybe there.
Not up there?
It's not there, it's not there, not there, and it ain't none of these.
Okay.
And it ain't further down.
Yeah, the kid was that way.
Noticed them earlier.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's not that way. Can I sit him right here? Can I sit him?
Oh, yeah. We don't know, but we just saw him running around here back and forth.
733 staff.
Code 4. Locate the child. Attempt to locate the address. Child's nonverbal.
10-1.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. I don't know if he's...
No, ready.
Yeah, my daughter looked wide open. I'm sorry.
He's running down the road.
Yes.
He almost got hit twice.
Yes, my
So-
husband just got
right.
hold of her. I'm sorry this happened. We know
That's
he
fine.
got out the car.
I'll meet you up there. I'm gonna get my car. Sir. Sir, I need you to get your dog.
Put her in the house so we can talk. Bluey, stop.
So that family found your boy walking down the road with one shoe on after 2 cars nearly hit him. Right, the 2 cars ahead of them almost hit him. This can't happen.
Yes.
I've worked these. I've held the baby when the car hit him.
Yeah. I understand.
I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
From
don't
something that is so small as neglect of a
understand.
door.
Yeah, that is neglectful, and I understand. We was getting ready, and I was in the car. I didn't even know. My daughter comes out of the house. I'm just telling you everything what happened. She left the door open, and she knows. Yeah, she's in there. She's 7. She
Is the
knows
car
better.
still running?
Yes.
Okay.
She left the door open. I didn't even know anything was happening. I told him I was going to the car with her, and she comes out, left the door wide open, and he will come out and do exactly what he just did.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first time that ever happened. That's never happened before. I didn't know where he was at, nothing. So that scared me to death because I didn't know what happened to him. But yes, she left the door open. He ran out.
I need your driver's license and his. All right. Hey, you remember that call we had out here one time? I remember the house. Didn't know his address, but it was like a random gunshot went through some doors and out of a wall. Can you pull up and see how long ago that was for me? Because mine's not really working here. Yeah, it's... Just give me 1 second. I'll come talk to you, okay? What do we put it in as? Hell no. I was hoping it was you. Hoping you could remember. Carla was John Gerald III.
My daughter left our door open. I'm in the shower, naked, taking a shower. I don't know anything that's going on. My wife does not tell me that she's going out to the car. She does not tell me that the door's being left open. She doesn't tell me anything. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not a wicked witch. I'm not some type of person that knows everything that's going on. I'm not a warlock. I'm taking a bath. I can't see anything that's going on. My daughter didn't come in the room. She didn't say, hey, I'm going out to the car. Nobody said anything to me. I'm completely oblivious to it. I have no idea what's going on. I know that she was getting ready to put our laundry in the car because our washing machine doesn't work, so we were going to go wash some clothes. But I had no idea that my son was in the room because my daughter put him in there because my wife was, putting laundry in the car, apparently, is what she told me. And she didn't want him running through the house and potentially getting outside. Well, the car was parked over here, up onto this carport, because that's where we parked this Toyota Highlander that I have, or we have. And
You came out so you could know where he was at.
No, I came outside and I'm like, the door's open. Or no, my wife called me. I have my phone, sitting on the sink. She called me, so I answered the phone. I said, hey, I'm getting ready to get my clothes on here and come outside. And I said, where's Art? And she said, well, he's in the room. I was like, he's not in the room. She's like, well, I hope that front door isn't open because Marley doesn't sometimes forget So I'm running through the house naked to go check to see where my son's at. The door's wide open. There's no one around. The car's parked next or up over there. So he probably came down the steps, went, I don't even know where he was. I have no idea. Like, all this, I'm completely clueless to it. I'm trying to put my clothes on so I can go find him. So then I go outside, and I'm upset with my daughter because she knows better at 7 years old to shut a door. And she does this regularly. She tries to go down near the road. There's this guy, Herbert, across the street. She tries to go down there. She thinks the guy's a nice guy. I don't trust who he is. I don't know anything about him. I heard something about his brother got ran over by a garbage truck in Birmingham about a year ago or something like that. So I don't really trust the people. My dad said one of the guys, Wade, I think, came up in the yard or something like that, or it might have been the guy that got killed, whoever it was, and was trying to talk to this. My dad used to have a woman here named Geneva Jones and Paige, and they were living here, and then my dad donated some land.
Yes,
he
sir.
bought 2 houses.
But what were you yelling about today?
My daughter, I was yelling at her like she can't be leaving our doors open because her brother is gone. And I was scared because I don't know if he got hit by a car. My wife just said this to me earlier today before I even got in the shower. Yeah, you can't let him outside because he'll go right towards the road, which is apparently where he went. And I came outside and I was mad at my daughter because she doesn't think to be proactive. She should have said something to her mom, like, hey, I left the door open, but she gets quiet. She's even made, like, she had a piece of hair ripped out of her head up at the church. She tried to blame it on a kid at the school. She tries to get all in these, and I know it's because she's 7 years old. She's got, you know, she doesn't want to get in trouble. And I'd rather her just be honest, but a lot of people in this day and age, you know, people that you arrest, they don't want to come clean and just be honest. I'm just telling you the truth. I don't have any reason to lie to you. No reason at all. I'm trying to get a job. The guy across the street brought us some salad this morning. I'm supposed to get a job with the UNFI over here. I've been unemployed since May 8th, and I'm a truck driver. That's what I do. That's my profession, and I'm trying to get another job because I want to be home every day. That's something very important to me. I want to be around my kids. My son means everything to me. Because I don't want my kid to die. That's really what it all comes down to. How would any parent feel when their kid dies? I'd want to die. I would not want to live anymore knowing my kid wasn't on this earth. It means everything to me having my children.
But do you yell at her like that all the time?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay.
I was just very scared because I didn't know where my son was.
Okay. Sir, look at me. I promise you there's nothing more frustrating to me than negligence of a door. And I'll explain it to you.
Yes, sir.
I've been there when the 3-year-old got hit by a car and died because a parent didn't know the door was open. Okay?
And I don't want to
So
be that
listen,
parent.
I do not need you yelling at your children the way that I could hear you up the road. Because if you yelled at me like that, I'm not coming to talk to you. That's just common sense. You yell like that I can hear you down the road as far as I was. And if I have a problem and you want me to come talk to you, but that's your reaction, I ain't doing it. You got to think of a 7-year-old.
Yes, sir.
If you yell like that, why is she going to come talk to you?
I don't know.
I wouldn't. Would you come talk to somebody who yelled like that?
No, sir.
You can't do that.
Yes, sir.
You can't do that and expect your child to come talk to you.
Yes, sir.
Because they're worried about getting in trouble. Your exact words. If they get in trouble, they get yelled at like that.
I mean, I'm trying to be a good dad. I'm not saying what we did here was appropriate.
No, I'm going to tell you real quick, fast, in a hurry. It's not appropriate. This cannot happen. Because it takes one time. One person coming around that corner playing on their phone. Can you go up on the porch for me?
Yes, sir.
You okay?
Yeah. Just so worried.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Do y'all like that often? I've been here before, so.
Yeah, there's nothing new.
Yeah.
I'm sure you figured it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just.
In your reaction?
Yeah, he's just got ear issues, and
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to work them out. We're talking to church people, and he's trying to work it out.
Okay.
He's always been like this. I mean, even his own father was like this. Like father, like son,
Mm-hmm.
you would say. So I'm not too, keen to his father, but yeah, they're the same person.
This can't happen.
I know.
No matter what, this cannot happen. If you've got to get a bolt and put it at the very top of your door frame, do it.
Okay.
Because this can't happen.
No, I know it can't happen, and I'm feel bad about it, that it even happened, because I didn't know what was going on.
Marley? Hey, my name's Nick. How are you?
Good.
Did you leave the door open? Okay. We can't do that, okay? For this very reason. Alright? Because your little brother likes to run, and traffic likes to drive fast. Okay? So can you be a little bit more mindful and remember better to shut the door every single time? Okay? You know you're his protector. Okay? You're not in any trouble. Accidents happen. One time's an accident, twice it's not. Okay? So you've got to protect him And in doing that, you have to close that door when you come outside, okay? You do that for me? Please? Okay. No yells like that. People don't automatically, first time, yell that way. Can't yell at the kids like that. It affects kids more than you ever believe.
I try to tell him that, and he don't realize it. I told him, I know we're like first-time parents to kids, but you can't just yell at them like that. I don't even do that.
Nope.
I know better not to.
Nope. Because it affects them.
Yes.
In every way, shape, and form. Cannot happen. John?
Yes, sir.
Here's your driver's license. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Look at me. You cannot yell at your kids the way you did today. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I do. I'm sorry, and I'm going to apologize to my daughter.
Look, I understand you're trying to work on some anger issues, but you yelling like that
Yes.
affects them psychologically more than you'll ever understand.
All right.
If you get to that point where you want to yell like that, walk into the woods and yell at yourself.
Yes,
Do
sir.
not yell at those kids.
Okay.
Because if you ever want them to come talk to you, that's not how you do it.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay?
I respect what you're saying. I truly do.
And
do have,
at the end of the day, listen,
sir.
your daughter is 7.
Yes,
It is
sir.
y'all's responsibility to make sure that the doors are closed.
Yes, sir.
Buck stops with you every
Yes,
single
sir.
time.
Yes, sir.
Like I told your wife, if it gets to the point where it's a continuous problem, put a bolt at the top of the door that your daughter cannot reach.
Yes, sir.
And let it be your responsibility to lock that door. Okay?
Yes.
It's your house and your wife's house.
Yes.
It's your responsibility.
Yes, sir.
Do not let it happen again. So a family located the 2-year-old running up and down the airport road right here. They believed it was at this residence, but it wasn't. Started hearing somebody yelling. Extremely loud. Was a couple blocks away. Could still hear. Sounded like he was right on the other side of the Tahoe. Grabbed the 2-year-old, walked him down to the residence, met the mother that was coming to look for the child. The mother stated the 7-year-old daughter opened the door or left the door ajar, and the 2-year-old ran out. It's an accident, but can't afford accidents like that. Accidents like that have very catastrophic conclusions if they happen wrong. So it seems like, appears to me that the husband has some anger issues. The wife said that. Seemed comfortable yelling the way he was. So we're going to do a documentation report of everything that's happened, and just keep an eye on that residence.
We were asked to come check out this gas station, reference somebody trespassing and possibly panhandling for money. Not really sure the description, but I do have somebody that's standing there with a cup in their hand, looking towards the parking lot. So we're going to hop out with him and just see if that's what he's doing. Hi, bud. Are you out here begging for money? You what?
I was just about to leave.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. Somebody called and said something about somebody's out here panhandling, man, and that they were trespassed. So obviously we have to come out here and check on it. Do you have ID on you?
No, sir. I don't have.
Okay, let me get your information in real quick. Where are you from?
I'm from Mumford.
Mumford?
Yeah,
How'd you get up here?
To be exact. I walk.
You walk. That's a good walk.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
It's Terrell Lawler Jr.
Terrell, spell it for me.
That's T-E-R-R-E-L-L.
And then Lawler?
Yeah, Lawler. That's a L-A-W.
L-E-R?
L-E-R.
What's your date of birth?
I'm a junior.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
My date of birth is
You know your social?
yes, it's
756, 1029, 1126.
what y'all got going on. Y'all got the cameras and stuff.
Yeah, he's filming me. It's a show that they're doing.
Okay,
So,
what's the name of it?
it's U.S. Cops.
U.S. Cops.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on Cops. That's what's up, y'all. Yeah.
Man, it's...
It's a cup.
I know.
This is when the word, and Paul talked about that in the Bible. Paul said the word was, matter of fact, the law was putting a separation between him and God. Yep. Yes. Yeah, I was just about to leave.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let me make sure you're not trespassed, and then as long as you're not trespassed, I'm going to ask you just move on, and that's it, and we'll call it a day. Have they ever told you that you were trespassed from the property?
I just talked to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know on a prior day if they had come out here and said anything to you about it.
Well, just anybody?
No, just the management. And an officer would have had to been out here and said, hey, you're no longer allowed on the business properties.
No.
Okay. Okay. As long as that hasn't happened, then you are not trespassed.
I think
and that's all.
might have said that over there at that gas station. But,
At Circle K?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they work there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was an officer out there with you?
No.
Okay.
I'm thinking they wasn't an officer. If they was, they had on plain clothes.
Okay, yeah, typically not. It would be one of us in our uniform, and we would tell you, hey, you're not allowed to come back. But if nobody has done that, then you are not trespassed, and then we'll just ask you to move on. So that way we're not continuing to get calls.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So you plan on going back to Mumford?
Yes, sir. I'll probably head up to one of my friend's house or something up here.
In Oxford?
Yeah, probably
Anderson. That's a good walk still. Good night. Are you doing this during the middle of the day?
Well, yes, sir. Daytime. In the daytime, I try to get me some money in the daytime. While sunlight's out,
Yeah.
Everything's good. At nighttime, you can't see.
Yeah.
It's dark. So.
I understand that. I definitely understand that. The only great thing about night is it cools down.
Yeah.
Ain't nowhere near as hot.
Yep.
I think nowadays it's starting to get up to like low 90s, mid 90s. That's too hot to be outside baking in the sun.
It was hot. It was probably in the hundreds or something. Felt like it.
Yeah. Well, with that humidity being what it is, I don't doubt it at all. Have you ever been in trouble in Oxford?
In Oxford?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh-wee. I went to school over here at Montford. I come up here to Oxford to hang out. Trouble? Not really.
Okay. Yeah. You been in trouble in Anniston?
No.
No? Mumford?
I'm not a really troublemaker.
Okay.
I graduated AB honor roll. I graduated with honors. Got an honors patch.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I'm not a real troublemaker.
Well, when did you graduate?
I graduated 2010.
Hey, me too. Me too.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So what you been doing since?
Well, I've been working. I recently had a trailer fire in East Boga. I was in jail while it happened. My trailer had burnt down. One of my neighbors had told me he was in jail. He told me when the trailer burnt down. Sure.
756.
That if it burnt down.
229 return to Terrell Lawler. Subject negative in Gassy local. Not showing any 1126 from racetrack.
My good friends told me that it did burn down.
10-4. Okay. Good deal. Well, you're not trespassed, man, and you don't show any warrants. Do you have somewhere to stay tonight?
Oh, yeah, I got somewhere to stay.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, if not, I can look to see if Servants of Jesus would allow you to stay up there, and we could give you a ride. Okay. All right, Mr. Lawler. Well, just go ahead and leave the property, and we're good, okay?
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. All right, y'all.
Somebody called him. It was the lady over there. And then somebody's yelling Apparently they don't like police or like the fact that we're out and about, because apparently 3 of us being out here is not right according to them, even though we were just out having a conversation with him. But you know, people's perspective of everything. But we'll see. Hopefully he'll go ahead and walk off the property, and we won't have to deal with him anymore.
My name's Jacob Wilson. I've been in law enforcement now about 9 years. I'm 32 years old. I've been with Oxford Police Department 4.5 years. I'm an ESU member here. I'm on the crisis negotiations team, and I've been on patrol for the length of my time at Oxford. So policing for me was never in the plan. Really, no. I went to college and didn't do so hot my first semester and needed to grow up. I joined the Army and came back and finished college, and I got a degree. And when I did, I started looking at what I was going to do post-college, and my previous agency hired me, and I learned really quickly how much I was going to love this job. And I've always said, like, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. And so I still stand by that. It's been almost 9 years, and I still have fun coming to work every day. And I still find things that motivate me to want to do something new with it every day. I found pretty quickly where I fit in and what I enjoy doing while I'm in this uniform. And as cliche as it is, I've found what I'm good at, what I believe I'm good at, and I think that's where I make the most difference. So, yeah, I mean, as long as I'm having fun, I'm going to keep doing it. So I'm pretty sure the driver's a registered owner. He's got a suspended license. His tag's expired. He's got a broken tail light. He's got a handful of things. Even if he ain't up to nothing else, like, we need to talk about that. 739, 1039.
1039.
78202 on a white Chevy passenger car. 18 Alpha Bravo 4 Echo 5. It's gonna be occupied one time. I don't know if they're with him. Looks like he was following them. See where they go. Hey man, how you doing?
Good, how about you?
I'm all right. Hey, I'm Officer Wilson Police Department. Not a crazy big deal. I'm not sure if you're aware, but your tag's been expired for quite a while. What's going on with that?
I haven't had the money to renew. I just came up here to have a job interview.
Oh, over there, the Chevron?
Yeah, and I was about to circle back because I had to talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm not out here to hem you up or cause any problems. I just want to know when you plan on getting your tag. You just working on getting a job right now? What's the deal?
Yeah, as soon as I get a job, get my paycheck going, that's my first thing.
Okay. All right, I got you. Is it at least insured? Okay. Well, I appreciate your honesty, man. I'll see if I can work with you, okay? Can I have your driver's license and proof of insurance, please? Or your latest proof of insurance if you have it?
Everything got, I don't think I have anything on the issue.
Okay. That's fine. I'll just see your license then. Cool. All right, man. So, still staying out in Fruithurst? All right. You drove all the way from Fruithurst? They gonna hire you? What you think?
No, they doing I gotta come out here, but I'm supposed to be getting a job in heaven.
Okay. Okay. All right, good deal. Well, I hope it works out for you, man. Let me check your license and everything. You got any warrants or anything like that you're worried about? Is your license good? You're not sure?
I know that I had some tickets because of all this.
Okay.
And yeah, I really don't.
Have you gotten those cleared up, or do you have any FTAs?
I haven't gotten cleared up yet.
Where were they at?
I had no cash.
In Cleveland County, okay. So If you do have any FTAs, that's where it would be, is in Cleveland County. Failure to appear, like if you got a ticket and didn't pay on it. Okay. All right. Well, we'll check on it, man. I'll see if I can work with you. It's just for traffic tickets, though? Okay. All right. Let me see what I can do for you. Hang out for me just a minute, okay? I'll be right back with you. $739, $733. Can you 22? So he was just telling me, like, he's been down on his luck, been trying to find a job. He came over here to the Chevron because he had an interview. He lives a good ways away in Heflin. He's flagging me down. What's up, boss?
I'm just trying to find my lighter. Is it alright if I step out? Find my lighter?
Yeah, I don't mind. Go ahead. Just looking for your lighter, that's all?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is that? Oh, no, that's not it.
Right now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, no problem. So anyways, yeah, so he drove here for an interview. He was pretty honest with me, though. He says he might have a warrant out of Heflin or Cleveland County because he got some tickets, which is why he doesn't know if his license is any good, but I can see here that it's suspended, and he's gotten some tickets already for looks like he got one June of last year for insurance and speed and driver's license issues. So I don't know what his plan is to get all this stuff taken care of, but can't just not. I don't want to write him a bunch of tickets, but he says he came down here for a job interview.
Where at?
At the Chevron, but he's from Fruithurst. So the way he explained it to me, though, is they interviewed him here, and he's planning on working at the one on the Heflin exit, or in Heflin, somewhere in Heflin. But he's got like white light emitting from the rear, suspended license. He thinks he has FTAs. It's not insured. He's got a good handful of things. So, but those tickets were all the way back in June of last year, and I'm not seeing anything in move. All right. You're good.
All right, appreciate it.
I think it'll be all right. I'll explain everything. You mind stepping out here for me? So, they checked with Heflin. You don't have anything local. The only thing that we're showing is something out of Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Right.
So, is that what the ones you were talking about?
Well, I thought I had one in Heflin, but I went to court and everything, and I just ain't been able to start paying yet.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, that's not a big deal then. What are you on probation for?
Tickets.
Just tickets?
Yeah.
Okay, so just misdemeanor stuff.
Right.
Have you ever been arrested before? Excuse me.
Yes.
What for?
There was an altercation, but it did get dropped.
Did it? Okay. All right. So then I guess my question is, like, you don't have any warrants or anything, so moving forward, like, I stopped you because, you know, you got a broken tail light and there's white light emitting from the rear of your vehicle. I need to point that out to you, so you might need some more red tape to put over it, whatever it is, just a quick fix. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Your reverse lights right here where it's cracked, when you put the brakes on, you got white light coming out of the rear of your vehicle. So you can go over there to O'Reilly's, I think like $3 or $4. You can get some red tape right here, put it over. That's a quick and easy fix.
That's what I was trying to find, with some like clear red tape.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, they sell it at O'Reilly's. Yeah, specifically for that reason, or any AutoZone, whatever it may be. Here's your ID before I forget. But I will tell you, man, your license is suspended. So I guess it's going to be for those tickets. So I know you're looking for a job, but like, what's the plan in the meantime? Because I know you got to get to work and stuff, or get to your interviews. I mean, you can't have you driving on the road, especially without insurance. That's my biggest thing. You know what I mean? The tag, we can figure that out when we get to it, but we got to at least be insured. So.
So I wouldn't be able to drive that here.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, man. I'd recommend you park the thing because you got a suspended license and you don't got any insurance. But here's what I'm going to do. I told you I don't plan on writing you a bunch of tickets or anything like that. I just want to know what your plan to get insurance is, because we need to get that before we get anything else.
That was the helpful people calling. I just got the job. As soon as I get money,
okay,
that's my first thing.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. If I run into you again, I will stop you and I'll write those tickets, mainly because I just want you to get insurance, all right? All of this other stuff is fixable, but if you get into an accident, then it's not. You know what I mean? So if you will take care of that, if I run into you again and you make me, I'll have to write it. I don't like writing tickets, okay? But other than that, me and this officer, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go the other way. All right, what you choose to do after that is completely up to you. All right, you got any questions for me?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Be safe getting home. $7.39 on use tonight. So like, he says he's gonna park it. I mean, it does worry me because the license is one thing, you know, your tail light's another, expired tag. I feel like if I've got to get a tag, everybody needs to get a tag. But if he's telling the truth, then, you know, he's actively out here trying to get a job. And if I write him a bunch of tickets, then how is he going to pay to fix his tail light, to get his license fixed, to get insurance on the vehicle? He's gonna be spending money on tickets instead of spending money on insuring the vehicle, which is what we want. That's my most important thing, is you gotta have insurance on the roadway because accidents happen. So he parked it over there for me. I think he's gonna leave it there. I hope he chooses to leave it there, and maybe get somebody with a license to come take his vehicle home. But he did say that, and again, if he's telling me the truth, that's completely up to him. But he did say that he got the call about he interviewed here, but there's a store in Heflin, and he says he's got a job there. So as soon as he starts getting a paycheck in, the very first thing he's gonna do is start fixing his license and get the vehicle insured. So we'll take his word for it. There was nothing else going on with that. He was just a little worried about his license, and he actually thought he had warrants, which he didn't. Had one out of Georgia for traffic tickets that they ain't gonna come get him on. So all in all, we got him off the roadway. Hopefully he insures his vehicle soon and makes things a little bit safer out here. So on to the next one.
We're gonna stop this guy, improper lane use, and I don't know, he's reaching around. 756, 1039.
1039.
Parking lot of the Marathon on 21 on a Dodge pickup, 2811 Alpha Delta X-Ray Whiskey Bravo. Hey, boss. It's going, man. It's going. What you up to?
Just left Walmart.
Okay.
Found some stuff. Couldn't find it.
Okay. You the only one in the car?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where you stay at?
Over off Airport Road.
Off of Airport?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where you headed now?
I was going down to my mom's old house.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have you hop out real quick. Any weapons on you?
Yeah, a few knives.
That's fine. Just don't reach for them. You don't go for yours. I don't go for mine.
All right, let's go.
756, 1048. See your hands as you get out, please.
746.
Thank you.
1081.
All right. Turn face the car. I'm gonna pat you down. Huh?
You can, right?
I'm just gonna take your knives off and put them in your car for you.
That's cool.
You been drinking tonight?
No, sir.
Okay. When I stopped you, you were reaching around. What was you doing?
What, when we pulled up here?
Yeah, it was really before we got.
Reaching for my wallet.
Okay. You said you haven't been drinking?
Okay. No, I don't drink.
Okay. You do anything else?
No.
Okay. Where's that? Oh, that's a lighter. Okay, I'm gonna put your lighter in here. All right, go ahead. We're gonna step back here. I'm gonna run your information. Is that what do you got on under your shirt? What?
It's a brace.
Okay. For your back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but nothing in your chest?
No.
Okay. All right. Just lean up right there for me. 756, 1027. He's doing a lot of movement when I stopped him, reaching over towards the center. Alabama. And he got in the turn lane back there, and I guess he decided he wasn't going to turn no more. So he turned right out of it, and then when the light turned green, he was about to go left again, and then kind of yanked it back. Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
My wheels were turned.
Okay.
Came over.
It just looked real weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang tight for me. I'm about to steal some of your gloves because I don't think I've got any more. I'm gonna get some though. I'm gonna owe you a box. He's got something in the. I don't know exactly what it is. Kind of looks like maybe a pill bottle of some sort. Right at the right side, in between him and the center console, kind of where he was reaching. So we're gonna see what it is. Nothing illegal in the truck? Okay. Well, I'm gonna check where you were reaching. I see something in there that might, I don't know if it's a pill bottle or what it is, but it's sitting right there on the right of you.
1027 returns to William
Okay.
Brandon Roberts of Oxford. Current negative.
10-4. All right, what did I just do with his license? I like to set him back in here because, well, I don't want to be responsible for him. This is what I saw. It's a homemade meth bong. So, you ever seen one of them? Interesting, huh? We're going to go ahead and just detain him because he's already lying to me. All right. You're not under arrest, but you're going to be detained, okay? So go ahead and put your hands behind your back. See the other one. Turn your hand like this. Hold on, let me double lock them. I don't want them cinching down on you. This brace that you have on you, what's it for? Huh? Your back? Okay. But nothing's hidden in it? Okay. All right. 756, 1026, white man. So it is a possibility he was driving down the road smoking meth. But there's some meth still in there. Sorry. Yeah, well, like I said, he was moving and he was reaching over here, so that's what got my attention to begin with. But I could see when I was talking to him, I could see that sitting there. I didn't know exactly what it was. It kind of just looked like a pill bottle with maybe a baggie or something in it. But turns out it ended up being a homemade meth pipe. So he wasn't lying about having knives. Dude's got tons of knives. I just want to know where he's keeping his meth. And in all honesty, I think the meth is going to be on him. What he's got, he says it's a back brace, but in all honesty, when you feel it, it feels like a bra. So why, as a male, would you have something like that on unless you were going to try to conceal something? But I will say, if that is the case, it'll be the first time I ran into that. A lot of times, believe it or not, it's by design, because most cops are not going to want to sift through all this nonsense to find what I'm looking for. So some will, but your majority of cops aren't going to, they don't want to take the time. Did you hear what he said, though, about that?
Nope.
He said he had found it outside his house. But find it outside your house, why would it still, A, have water in it from where you were smoking, and B, why would you set it next to you while you're driving down the road? Because, well, that don't make a whole lot of sense. Okay. and it is highly possible too that what meth he does have is in that bowl, because there is meth in it. And he's wearing a bra. If this doesn't tell you anything. There's your cut straw, and there's your baggie of meth. Get you a cut straw, snort it. Also a bag of meth. And there's probably going to be, if I had to guess, meth in this as well. Nope, marijuana. So, a little bit of weed, not much. You need to be honest with me, okay? I don't care if you wear bras, if you paint your fingernails, I don't care, okay? But I know you have one on, okay? Is there something hidden in there? Because the second I get to the jail, I'm going to strip search you, and if I find something, it is an automatic higher class felony. Okay, so nothing in your pants either. Okay, because your pants are unzipped, so that's kind of a red flag for me.
There ain't nothing there.
Okay, all right. I found people will put magnetic boxes up under their vehicles that contain dope, other illegal contraband. So I like to give it at least a little look. Alright, well, I don't see anything here. We'll take a look at the bed, make sure nothing's in it. Nope. Alright. This is what he'll be going to jail tonight for. A little bit of meth, a little homemade meth pipe. There's meth still in the bottom of the bowl. Likelihood with his driving behavior, he was probably smoking this going down the road. But I'd really like to be able to empty out this meth water. See if it will. Not anytime quickly with that. Okay. There we go. I don't know if you can see that, but that's meth inside the bottom of it. But I'd imagine he was smoking it going down the road. That's why it was where it was. And then, just so you know, I did find this in the car, okay? So this, and you got a little bit of marijuana in here. I'm not too concerned with that. But you're gonna go to jail on controlled substance and paraphernalia tonight.
Might as well send them to prison.
Well, that'll be up to a court system, not me. All right. So during the traffic stop, the gentleman was reaching around, which is what we call furtive movements. It's more movement than somebody getting a wallet. It appeared that he was putting something towards the center console. You could see him leaned over. When I got up there to him, I could see what appeared to be a medicine bottle. I thought it had a baggie in it or something like that, but it was tucked right there. So went ahead and got him out, and when I checked the area, I found a homemade meth pipe. Further search of the vehicle, I located a little container that contained a baggie of methamphetamine, a cut straw, and a little metal container that had marijuana in it. But the subject was arrested tonight. He'll go to jail on possession of controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. And we'll get him back to the jail and get him booked in.